Okay, what do you do with the iPhones and the AirPods and all that?
The AirPods, I have children.
So they need 22 pairs of AirPods? You're in possession of counterfeit products. It's against the law to possess it, put price tags on it, and sell it to people. Why do you have a bag full of tags that say $1,000 nugget jewelry?
They use it for videos, they use it for rap videos.
And they're gonna have price tags that say
Anyone
$2,400
you
on
wanna
them?
go to.
A woman. A car. July 28th, 2024. What officers found inside that vehicle would raise legal questions that reach all the way to the United States Supreme Court. The stop and arrest are constitutionally sound. Delaware v. Prowse authorizes a stop on any observed traffic violation. Atwater v. City of Lago Vista, decided in 2001, confirms that the Fourth Amendment permits a full custodial arrest for a misdemeanor traffic offense when probable cause exists. Pennsylvania v. Mims adds that an exit order requires no additional justification. All three bases were met.
How you doing?
On my way to work to OU.
To OU?
Yes, sir.
Reason for the stop is just you came in pretty wide. Is everything okay?
Well, my tire's been messing up on me, so I'm having to cut right corners. I just came from the shop today.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you mind if I just get your driver's license real quick?
Yes, sir. Every day.
Gotcha. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, okay? So she's suspended. I'm gonna take her out. Talk to her a little bit. Alright, so you know the reason we took a while? Because you gave me an ID instead of a driver's license.
Yes, sir.
You know you're suspended?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And do you also know about your warrants in New Mexico?
That's just a speeding ticket. Yes, sir. I gotta pay.
Yeah, well, it's turned more than just a speeding ticket. Now it's a failure to appear. Now, that's only an in-state pickup. They don't want you for that. Why don't you go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me?
Why am I stepping out of the vehicle?
We're going to talk to you. Right now, you are under arrest for driving under suspended license.
I'm on my way to work. Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. Turn around. You can place your phone up there.
They are taking me to jail for driving under suspended license. Okay, wait. You don't have to be so rough. Like, are you seriously taking me to jail for that?
I'm not taking you to jail either.
Sir, I work right down the street.
Ma'am, but you're driving without
I know,
a license,
like, I
and you
don't
have...
Yeah, can I call my job? Like, I lose my job.
Whenever you get down to the jail.
You also known to have a...
I don't have no fake weapon. I don't have no warrants for no weapon. I have a warrant for a speeding ticket. No, I don't want you to hang up on him. Like, okay, but he can hear what's going on. Like, I don't have, that's a hairbrush. Like, are you serious? I work at the hospital. I've been down here
We're going to walk
for
right here
months
behind your
working.
cars.
You're driving with a suspended license.
Okay, I understand that. Can somebody come and pick me up? I'll Uber the way to work. Like, sir, are you seriously taking me to jail for driving under suspended license?
2697, 9 minutes and 15 more time.
Oh my God. I will Uber to work if I have to.
Ma'am, if you knew you were already suspended, you shouldn't have already been.
I mean,
Do you have anything that's illegal?
I don't have nothing. You got the handcuffs tight on me. You're jerking me around. For what reason?
Ma'am, you're the one moving your hands up and...
No, you got me out of the car rough, sir. I'm on my way to work. I have children in a room. I have children. Like, you're taking me to jail for a suspended driver's license. Like, come on, is that serious? You act like I'm a criminal or something. Like, really? I don't want to sit in no hard seat. I have not did nothing wrong.
Your license is suspended for a reason. You made the decision to drive.
For a speeding ticket. For a speeding
There's a reason it
ticket.
got suspended, and the whole point of it being suspended is you can't drive on it.
Can you look? Sir, can you loosen the cuffs up?
Here in a bit, ma'am.
They're hurting my wrist.
But if you keep your hands like this,
I can't.
they've got to stay like that. If you try to pull them apart like that, or they roll, it's gonna hurt.
They're hurting.
I understand they're cuffs. I mean, they're
Right, but can you loosen them up? They're okay. Either way, they're minor stuff.
okay, but you're still doing the same stuff.
It's still not. It's minor.
Okay, but hear me out. So,
No, I know.
Oh, yeah, a lot more.
wow, I've never seen anything like that.
The vehicle search derives authority from South Dakota versus Opperman. An inventory search of an impounded vehicle requires no warrant, only adherence to standardized departmental procedures. The doctrine exists to protect property and insulate the department from liability, not to generate evidence. But evidence is precisely what this search produced. Federal trademark law is unambiguous. The Lanham Act, Title 15 of the United States Code, Section 11(14), prohibits use of a counterfeit reproduction of any registered trademark on goods where confusion is likely. Apple and Samsung are registered marks. Multiple units bearing those marks with matching serial numbers satisfy that definition on their face. Possession, however, is not trafficking. The Trademark Counterfeiting Act, Title 18 of the United States Code, Section 2320, requires intentional trafficking, a completed or attempted sale, not mere possession. Circumstantial evidence of intent, such as quantity and price tags, can support probable cause. But without an observed transaction or a prior complainant, the trafficking charge rests on inference alone. That inference is legally contestable.
What? What are we talking about?
The stuff in your car.
The stuff in my car is ordered online, sweetheart.
Okay,
The stuff in my car
I get that.
is paid out of a hair store. That's stuff that you can buy as an American.
Right.
It's mine.
Right. And you're putting price tags on it and selling it to people.
No, that comes out of the hair store like that. And I don't sell it to nobody. Nobody has told you I have sold them anything.
Then why do you put price tags on them?
They come out the hair store like that, sir.
Not with the price
Yes,
tags
yes, sir, they do.
on. You have a bag of
Yes,
price
sir,
tags.
they
Turn it
do.
off.
Right, and they came out of the hair store.
Okay. What do you do with the iPhones and the AirPods and all that
The
stuff?
AirPods, I have children.
So they need 22 pairs of AirPods?
There's not 22 pairs of AirPods. There is cologne.
Okay.
That is cologne and perfume.
Do you want to see the stack?
There's not 22 AirPods.
How many is there?
There's not 22. They're AirPods. What about them?
And iPhones.
They're my.
watches.
I have children. What about them?
It's the fact that
You
they're
can order them online, sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
And you.
It's not
you
against
have-
the law to
you
order
have-
them online.
You're correct. But
Yes, sir.
you're in possession of counterfeit products. Do you understand that?
No, I'm not. I order them online. I'm not.
But
Okay.
they are counterfeit.
They're all fake.
We checked them. They're all fake.
Right? Okay. What about it? They're not. They're my fiance's. They're his. He orders them. That's his cologne. He
I
orders
thought
them.
it was for your kids.
Right. That he orders them. You understand? He orders them. It's not against the law to order that stuff.
It's against the law to possess it, put price tags on it, and sell it to people as real products.
Nobody has sold anybody anything. Has
Okay,
anybody
how
came
much-
to y'all
how
and
much
told,
do you pay for
hold
them?
on. Has anybody came to y'all and said that me or has sold them anything?
They didn't have
Okay.
to. They didn't have
thank
to.
you.
They didn't have
They
to.
don't have to, right. That
Because
came,
you have the price tags on them. You're putting them on
that
yourself.
came, no, sir. We bought them out of the hair store. The hair store has them like that. You buy them for $12.99, sweetheart.
Uh-huh.
You can go to any hair store
So it's got a price tag for
You
$12.99.
exactly right. Yes, sir. It does. You can go anywhere.
Why
right.
do you have a bag full of tags that say $1,000 nugget jewelry and $1,000 gold rope chains?
It does not matter. It's mine. It
You're
does not
putting
matter.
tags on it to
no,
sell to people and
No,
defraud
we're
them.
not. No, we're not. We have kids. We do videos. We do TikToks. We do not. I work at. I go there every day.
Okay.
Every day. That's where my check comes from.
Cool. Okay. I understand that. I saw your credential.
Thank you.
But what I'm telling you is,
You're telling me nothing because I have did nothing wrong.
Okay, but I'm telling you, we have probable cause, and it appears by all fronts that you are selling counterfeit products.
Oh, well, that is your opinion. That is your opinion.
If it's a duck, it's a duck. I mean, it walks
That's
like a
your
duck, quacks
opinion,
like a duck,
sweetheart.
it's a duck.
That's your opinion.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's not against the law. You buy that stuff just like that. Like I said,
With price tags on it that say
yes,
$12.99?
Yes, sir. $12.99.
Okay. Where are
yes,
those
sir.
at? Where are they at?
What do you mean?
The $12.99 price tags.
What are you talking about?
You
You
said-
buy no. You buy that from the place for $12.99. You buy a whole bundle of them.
Right.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
that
They
bundle-
use it for videos. They use it for rap videos. They do all kinds
cool.
of stuff.
I
Yeah.
understand
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's costume jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
but-
go.
but
My God.
you have price tags
we
on
do
'em.
videos. We do TikToks.
Okay.
We do Instagram things. My kids are influencers on Instagram. We do videos. We do TikToks.
I understand that.
Yes, sir. So
But-
we buy that type of stuff to do that. We buy stunt money that looks like real money.
Okay.
Yeah, we do that. Yeah, we have videos through my phone.
Okay. But what I'm telling you is those gold rope chains and all that stuff you're saying you buy in a bundle, okay? They each have price tags on them that say they're worth thousands of dollars.
Like that, sir. We do, like I said again, we do videos, we do all kind of stuff. My kids play rappers, we do all kind of stuff.
Okay. But why do you put price tags on?
We do not. Okay, like I said, they come like that.
They're separated.
Matter of fact, you go to the hair store right now. Go to a hair store right now around Edmond. I promise you, you can go in there.
Which
and do it
one?
Just like that. Go to a hair store around Edmond. Anyone you want to go to.
And they're gonna have price tags that say
Anyone
$2,400 on them.
Anyone you want to go to, I guarantee if you ask for the costume jewelry with the price tags, you're gonna get it. I guarantee you that.
With what price tags?
All right.
All right. I'm just letting you know you're being charged state now. So
How am I being charged? What?
because you're in possession of
That
counterfeit
box
products.
does not have name on it. I work at medical
I understand that,
cabinet.
but
That's my fiance's box. At the
Okay.
end of the day, intent to distribute where?
Huh?
Intent to distribute where?
You tell me.
No, you tell me because you're charging me.
Well, you're putting price tags on them, so.
I'm not putting price tags on anything, sweetheart.
We'll agree to disagree, okay? Because
Yeah,
they're separated.
I'm not putting price tags on anything. So how are you charging me with anything?
Make it make sense.
You make it make sense.
Okay.
You make it make
Okay.
sense.
Hey,
Who has came
hold on.
and told
I'm
you?
not going to keep talking to you if
First
you
of
just
all-
keep talking over me, okay?
Okay, you make it make sense to me.
Okay, I'm telling you.
How are you charging
You have a bag.
me?
You have a. Oh, it's in
First
your
of all,
possession. You're the only
it
person in the
wasn't in
car.
my possession. It was in the car.
Yeah,
in the,
but you're
in
in
the glove
possession of it.
compartment.
No,
I'm driving that car to work.
and you are liable for everything in that
No,
vehicle.
I'm not.
Yeah, you
No,
are.
I'm
Absolutely.
not. How am I liable for anything? That box that you got all that stuff out of has the name of the person it is. And trust me, he will have no problem coming up here and claiming his stuff.
Okay.
That's the name on the stuff. He will call you and tell you that. Do
You
I
said-
need to
You
go?
said he would come up here and do it.
You're right. So let me go call him.
But what I'm telling you is, you're the only person in the vehicle. You're the one that was in possession of it. You're in
I'm
possession
not
of the
in
vehicle.
possession of nothing. That stuff is bought out of a hair store. How am I in possession of anything?
Okay. I'm going to speak and I'm going to explain this to you, but I need you to not talk while I'm talking. Can we do that?
Can I make a phone call?
Here in a second.
Can I go ahead and make a phone call?
Okay, we're done. Take a
Yeah,
seat.
so ask the guard so I can make a phone call.
Okay.
The officers claim that the sole occupant of a vehicle is automatically liable for all its contents overstates the law. Constructive possession requires two elements: knowledge of the item and the ability to exercise dominion and control. Sole occupancy creates a rebuttable inference, not automatic liability. The subject offered a specific rebuttal, third-party ownership, with the owner's name on the packaging and his willingness to come forward. That is precisely the kind of evidence that can defeat a constructive possession charge before trial. The clearest procedural violation is Miranda. Once an officer formally advises a subject she is being charged and then continues questioning her about those charges, the interrogation is custodial. Miranda versus Arizona requires that before any such questioning, the subject must be informed of the right to silence and the right to counsel. That advisement did not occur here. Statements obtained after the charge announcement face suppression under the Fifth Amendment. Evidence derived from those statements may fall under the fruit of the poisonous tree doctrine established in Wong Sun versus United States. The seizure itself was valid. Under Coolidge versus New Hampshire, officers may seize evidence without a warrant when lawfully positioned, when the item's incriminating nature is immediately apparent, and when lawful access exists. The Opperman inventory search provided the lawful access. Facially counterfeit goods bearing registered trademarks satisfied the immediately apparent standard. The officer receives a B-. The stop, arrest, and seizure were each legally grounded. The failure is twofold. Mischaracterizing sole occupancy as automatic liability weakens the prosecution before it reaches a courtroom, and continuing custodial interrogation after announcing charges without Miranda warnings creates a genuine suppression risk that could unravel the strongest part of the case. The subject receives a B. She accurately identified that purchasing counterfeit goods online is not independently criminal. She correctly contested the automatic liability possession theory. She provided a specific, falsifiable, exculpatory claim and did not physically resist arrest. Her critical error was strategic. She continued speaking after charges were announced without invoking the Fifth Amendment. The right to remain silent has no protective value when it goes unexercised. 3 principles. First, post-arrest questioning about announced charges requires Miranda warnings. Skipping that step puts the entire evidentiary chain at risk. Second, constructive possession demands proof of knowledge and control. Not just proximity, overstating it in the field is a prosecutorial liability, not an asset. Third, the moment an officer announces charges. The Fifth Amendment right to silence is the subject's most powerful tool. It costs nothing to invoke and can protect everything. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.